Aries, this is your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It is for Aries, sun, moon, and rising signs. Always check out your sun and moon rising sign. You always, because guys, the energy is impacting you, so you might as well understand it. If you want an even deeper reading, there's always an extended. That link is right below in the description box. It's a deeper dive message, and I hope that you guys can join me for it. If you haven't yet already, Aries, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and then ring that bell and select all notifications so you know when I upload your favorite content. Aries comes out every single Thursday. If you want even more content, I have a second YouTube channel. It's called Astrology Motivation. I'll attach the link above. You can find me over there, and I hope you enjoy the content over there too. And then if you want to join me live, please come find me on Instagram at born_without_boundaries. But don't search me, because there's been so much fraud, unfortunately, that you probably won't find the right profile. Follow the link in the description box below or in my front channel page on the banner for Born Without Boundaries. It has a little Instagram icon. Click on that. It'll take you right to the exact correct profile, and you'll know you're reaching me. So I hope to see you guys over there. It's fun. It's fun. The dailies are fun, and you can join in the chat. So you ready, Aries? You're opposite on the zodiac wheel, Libra. Pray for them. They got ripped apart. So let's see what's going on with you guys. An over exaggerated maybe fondness for the past. This is not nostalgia. This is a sense of almost like remembering. This energy of the Six of Cups in reverse is like remembering the past the way it never was. It's almost become like you fantasized it all. So that is something there. And then we have this in reverse. Okay, so maybe there's a reason, because there was a lot of hurt and pain and suffering and maybe even an attack. There could also be somebody exaggerating. If that's the remembrance of the past, they could be exaggerating the past, or you feel like they're just like fucking being way too sensitive over shit that happened. But remember now, or somebody's treating you like this. And I want to just say, trauma is subjective. So what traumatizes one person may not traumatize another. And even those universal traumas, like, you know, I don't have to tell you, like serious things, right? Like war or rape, or, you know, those things that, yeah, they're going to traumatize all of us. People have different degrees of being able to adapt and heal themselves. So ultimately, there's just a sense of maybe covering up or trying to remember the past better than it was because there's trauma that's being covered up. Or somebody is not taking your trauma seriously, and they're kind of being like, yeah, that's not a big deal, so get over it. Fucking hate when people say shit like that. And then we have this. We have the Eight of Pentacles, which says that you're working on things and you're hard at work and you really enjoy your work and you love your work. And in terms of this context, it's saying, Aries, that you're working really hard on dealing with the situation or trying to understand how to heal a circumstance from the past that was very painful and traumatic for you. Maybe a death, right? A loss of a loved one. An actual attack on somebody, on you or your family, or something that might have happened like that. So you're trying to heal that. You're working very hard on that healing. Then we have Seven of Wands here, which means you're not giving up. You have an optimism about you. You have a passion about you. And that could be that you have an optimism and a passion today. In fact, what you have an optimism and a passion about today could very well be based on the trauma and sadness that you experienced in your past, that you never want it to happen to you again, and you never want it to happen to anybody else again. And it's driven your passions in your world right now. And you just like, you want to make things better. Whoa, okay, we have the Knave of Swords here, which is you're probably speaking to somebody, talking to somebody, communicating to somebody. This could even be taking a test of sorts, just going into something like headlong, with confidence. It's the Knights are always like, it's thoughts and communication on the move. So it's definitely coming out of you. It's being shared. It's out loud. Something that's going on. It's active. It's in activity. So you could be standing up for something, speaking up for something, saying something, or all of your work is based on sticking up for somebody's rights or something that you believe in. Oh, fuck. Aries, you go, man. Jesus, you doing the Lord's work. And whatever your religious inclination is, doesn't matter. What I mean is you're doing God's work. You're doing that work that connects you to your higher self. Good on you, yo. And then we have the Four of, I'm sorry, I have been really majorly allergy attacking, so just have patience with me. Got a lot going on. We have Four of Swords, but it's in reverse, which means you're not waiting, or whatever you've been waiting on is coming. You're ready to take action again. You're not, maybe you had like a rest phase, or you needed time to recover from whatever happened, but you're back in full form right now. This is like, not only am I not resting, I'm rested. Happy birthday, Doug Denny, and I'm ready to go. So Aries, you're definitely ready to go. And then we have the Hermit card, which is major arcana, looking within. And that's what it is. It's like finding the strength within, stabilizing within, following your own light, your own faith, going this alone in some ways, and healing. It's also Virgo energy is healing. So that's healing from your tower. Yeah, this tower moment that kind of like made your life crazy. You're healing from this tower moment. What is this tower? But this tower came on top of the healing. So what is this tower? What is this tower for Aries, please? Once again, I apologize. I'm not interested in you guys. I'm just not feeling good, so I'm tired. What is this tower? Your ships have come in. Something came in, or it could have something to do with education. You put a lot into this. You put a lot of energy into maybe a relationship. There could be a crumbling or some sort of surprise that comes in. What is the surprise? That doesn't answer my question. A surprise relationship or surprise, but there's 10 of Wands here, like taking on a lot of responsibilities. I think that you're like just learn something new about something that you're attracted to or want, and it could very well surprise you. You're working really hard toward something. It could also be that you're distracted by all your hard work, that maybe you haven't really given yourself a lot of time for pleasures and love, and that feels like a burden to you right now. It's interesting that is even brought up, because something might be coming around to change that. And so we begin. Okay, so what might be coming around to change that? The Wheel of Fortune. In other words, your karma is changing, and that's really good. You fulfilled a karmic cycle, which means that you learned a lesson that the universe said you needed to learn before you leveled up. Right? It's like you jumped a level in a video game and you've finally done it. That's what it's saying. Now, a relationship may feel like a great burden, right? But ultimately, that time in your life is starting to settle down, or yeah, you've completed that cycle. So where do we go from here? Where does Aries go from here? This is Scorpio energy. Maybe you go toward a Scorpio, or you go toward an extreme. You're taking action, spiritual action, a deep connection, or finally feeling something for somebody again. Scorpio energy is also transformative. So, and regenerative. More, it's a sense of you're rising. You're the butterfly version of yourself. You're becoming another level of yourself. That's where you're headed. You're leveling up. That's what it's saying. And then we have, and hello, Mars is still in Scorpio. So it's very much this sense of leveling up and using your action for a purpose to cleanse and clarify and do good, that kind of energy. And that's really where it feels like the universe was always trying to lead you, because this is the best way to apply your energy. And then we have the High Priestess is here. What did I say? The universe definitely had this design for you. And that's sort of your why, was the universe always had this in mind for you. It's like, or you feel like something has clicked and now you actually know what you want to be when you grow up, even if you're 50. It's like something is so purposeful now. And wow, okay. Aries. I didn't ask a question, so what is this? Trust your instincts. You may have, I don't like this card. I'm just going to say this. I wasn't even focusing. So let me, Aries. Trust your talents and changing, oh, this is really beautiful. Trust your talents in changing times. You know, it's like, how do I apply my talent? You're shifting. You don't want what you used to want. You don't want the same things that you used to, 1111. You don't want the same things that you used to want. It's not that what you loved has changed. It's how you want to use it that's changed. This is so beautiful. This is like you becoming a different version of you. But I guarantee you, based on the cards, this is always what you were meant to be. You were always headed in this direction. David, hold the space. David is also, I don't know, biblically, he is the little guy who stood up to the big guy. And this is almost like holding space for the little guy, or demanding the little guy gets the space. Hold the space is also a sense of, don't fill up. I know it's hard for Aries especially, but don't overfill up your time, because there's a space that needs to be filled. And don't overfill that space because it's about to be filled, like it wants to be filled. What is coming in? Or regeneration. So, like regeneration fell right on Scorpio. So something is coming back to life. A part of you is being given a second chance. Maybe you're being given a second chance in something that, you really put you through it and really hurt you in the past. Like I said, this could be so much for so many of you, but Aries, it's coming back around, and I think you've really earned, I'm so sorry. I think you've really earned a lot of good karma with this, and how you've carried yourself, and all right, what else can we expect? Treasure Island. You can expect unexpected treasure. You can expect unexpected abundance. And I think that it's more than just, it is 3D, 100%. But I think it's more than, I gotta say, I think it's more than that. I'm sorry. I think it's more than that. I think it's, you're at a point now where because you've been through it, you appreciate this abundance like nothing else. Like it's the right time for you to receive this abundance, because maybe before you wouldn't have appreciated it, and it's like it's always been meant for you, but you wouldn't have realized just how beautiful this is without really fucking going through it. This is when you realize why you had to hurt so bad. This is what makes all the pain and suffering, I want to say, worth it in a way. That's a level of peace and happiness that you can't even buy with money, but it's all happening for real. And then we have this. We have blessed, and you are blessed. And in a lot of ways, you earned that blessing, or you ended up blessing yourself just by allowing yourself to be blessed. Poised, you're ready to jump into, and poise is about self-discipline, right? It's about learning to be prepared and ready, and learning to, in other words, you're ready. You're ready. Observer. You had your sights set on something. What is it? Maybe I don't need to know. Maybe this is just something that you need to know. But you have your sights set on something, but you've been patient. It's not like it's like you're not demanding. It's not about demanding. It's about focusing on your goal. You have your sights set on it, and you're just going to keep moving in that direction. And it's basically telling you what your sights have been set on is about to happen. But it's happening at the right time, when you have the self-discipline and self-awareness, the gratitude and appreciation to really do well. So now you're just going to really enjoy yourself. This is a sense of like joy, joviality, happiness, playfulness, you know, like nothing can get you down, moving forward, maybe even getting some help from home. There's a 4th house energy here of help coming in the home. Somebody maybe helping to take care of you, or yeah, just somebody, just help is coming. I don't know what else to say. Like, help is coming, you know. Like, this could be from a parent, or just somebody who is knows you very well. It's like this is divine intervention. Oh God. Yeah, I know. Talk about suffering, right? Play, and what I say, playfulness. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. And that's hard for you guys because you're fucking intense and you take every day very serious. And Aries tend to be extremely proper, you know? Happy birthday, Doug Denny. But this is like you're learning to, like, not slack off, but allow. You're learning to allow. You're learning the power of allowing. Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. This was kind of in the past. First of all, your talent made you unique, and you had to break away from your norm, your life, or the tribe you were born into in order to go about this. This could be also about finding your new tribe, finding where you belong, like being a part of the right people. The people who are right for you and inspire you. This is also a sense of what you were learning in the past, like to basically form your opinion on yourself, not based on other people's opinions of you, which is very difficult to do, especially when there's been a lot of suffering or hurt in your life. You know, everybody wants to feel connected. And this isn't about disconnection. It's about connection to your spirit, connection to God, whatever God you believe in. It's about connection to your higher self, making sure that your yin and yang are very well connected and balanced. That's what really self-reliance is, spiritually. In terms of the 3D, it's about you learned to do on your own. You learned to go without. You learned to not be helped, or have things be easy. And this would have been earlier in your life. And ultimately, there's just almost, I'm going to say, because it's not, you know, it's not magic, right? You worked hard for it, but there's a magic in it because like you're powerful because of it. And it's given you such a power. That's really going to serve you now. You could have your sights set on family, on creating a family. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh, Aries. Let's see. We have, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. And that could be that scorpionic energy that we got before, regeneration. You're finally releasing or able to release this trauma, this sadness, this pain. It's time to release it. I'll tell you, if you're dating a Scorpio, you could be releasing them. But it's also a sense of whatever tripped you up, whatever you did in the past. If there was something to your reputation that was smeared, or all that's gone. It's like it's being erased. You bore the burden. That's the 10 of Wands. You've borne this burden for long enough, and you're not expected to carry it anymore. It's because it's gone. It's evaporated. Luck is on your side. This is Sagittarius energy, at least by Sagittarius season, which is the end of this week. It's like your arrow has landed. This is a big breakthrough for you. Hold your vision. It's still based on these talents. It's still based on what you committed your life to, right? Absolutely. And then adjustments are required. That's interesting. It's like, it's almost like, do you see how these two make a full moon? It's like the completion has come from your insistence upon what you wanted, but then being flexible with that dream and the application of what you wanted. Let's see how this affects your career, your love life, and money. We're going to put it all together in the extended. I hope that you can join me. Please remember to like this video and share it on your social media platforms. I'll see you soon.